Jesus wants you to be happy. Jesus wouldn't let you go through hard things. If Jesus really loved me, he wouldn't let me struggle with this. With Jesus on my side, I can face anything and I don't got to worry about the difficulty. How many times have you heard that? Or how many times have you said that to yourself? This is a really common thing. I think we as Christians love to say this. And we love to say this because we also love to say that Jesus is love. And we think that to love someone is to remove all the obstacles or remove hardship from around them. And while that's nice, I think love is actually to try to draw the best out of someone, to push them to be the best version of themselves. And following Jesus can be hard because he is the person who sees the most opportunity in us. He's the person who wants the most from us. He has such high expectations for us. And as Christians, we are called to be like Jesus. We are called to live like him and to follow him. And a lot of times we think that that means Jesus loving us is just going to clear the obstacles, when in reality, sometimes that means us having to go into really difficult things and really hard things. And when we sign up for this, we say, Jesus, I want you to create me to be the best version of me. And that doesn't mean giving us no obstacles so that it's easy. Actually, in Mark chapter 13, Jesus says it's going to be the opposite of that. Mark 13, starting in verse 9, says, "You must be on your guard. You will be handed over to the local councils and flogged in the synagogues. On account of me, you will stand before governors and kings as witness to them. And the gospel must first be preached to all nations. Whenever you are arrested and brought to trial, do not worry beforehand about what to say. Just say whatever is given you at the time, for it is not you speaking, but the Holy Spirit." And this can be a really hard, scary passage because Jesus uses really definitive terms. It says when you are brought before trial, when you hit hardship, when this happens. It's not if, it's not, some of you guys are going to do this. This is going to be tough. This is going to be hard. And following me is going to cost you some comfort. It's going to cost you standing. And that's what he calls us and invites us into, because there's something really beautiful on the other side of that. There's something really beautiful about being loved so well that you become better, that you become more. And it's for all of us because we all have to be the church. We all have an opportunity to participate in what Jesus has called us to. And so right now I just want to ask the question, have you ever passed up an opportunity? Have you ever passed up what you thought Jesus was maybe calling you into because it was going to cost you your comfort? It was going to be hard. It was going to be a struggle. And you said, Jesus, you wouldn't call me into that, would you? And I want you to just evaluate that. Maybe right now is one of those times we're going through so much uncertainty and Jesus is saying, hey, I actually want to grow you. I want to develop you into someone and something significant. And we can say, Jesus, you wouldn't do that to me. Or we can say, all right, I'm in. Let's do this together.